them Eustace tears taste lovely. He's crying away. Oh, that was fantastic today. Like to not even really turn up the way we did. That was just like a real backs to the wall like battle, because they made it a battle, to be fair to him. It's like that was nowhere near our best, and we've still come away with a win. Like you've just got to wonder, like, will they ever beat us again? No, I'm joking. Like, they will do eventually, but at the minute, it's definitely like East Lancashire's definitely claret and blue. They just can't get near us at the minute. I mean, I know they beat us 1-1 in August, so I suppose they have beat us recently in the way they celebrated that 1-1 win. So we've got to give them something. But today it was just different type of win, I suppose, to some we've had lately, where that was truly like towards the end, probably the last 10 minutes. It was just Steve, Egan Riley, and even Egan when he come on. They must have headed 10 to 15 just hopeful crosses into the box away. Like we were just on the end of everything. Second half was just exactly what we're about. It's just backs to the wall when needed. We can defend. We never really looked like conceding. They had one chance with the header. I don't know who it was. He headed it wide. I can't even remember. And then if you keep a clean sheet and you've got the players that we do, you just need one moment. We didn't take the moment against Borough. We didn't take it against Stoke. But we took it today. And that's why, like, you sign players like Fleming. He takes a lot of stick because he can't play up front. And I think, if truth be told, we all know he can't play up front. We know he's not a long-term answer up front. But he comes up with these moments, and that's what you get when you pay money. Like, you sign the best players, and you get the best kind of outcome, I suppose, where he produces these magic moments. The header at Hull when like you're struggling and he bails you out, he gets a point. He sets you going at Norwich with the stunner, and you. Like that, like you get what you pay for, and ultimately, like, they'll tell us we've spent 150 million, and they've spent 40 or whatever they claim to have spent, or the team's worth, whatever the drum they keep banging. And that, I suppose, they're right in the sense that our players are worth more. Put the chance away, there's miss, but it's like apples and pears. You know what I mean? It's irrelevant. Like you're comparing two different things. We've been in the Prem, you've not. Of course, we've got more money. Like, what do you expect us to do? Go up and not spend anything? Like, we're going to have better players than you. We've just been in the Prem. It's glaringly obvious, but all right, the better players perhaps weren't the better 11 on the day, but it doesn't matter. Like, they had probably more in the final third than us, maybe, if we're going to be generous to our lovely neighbours. But they didn't do anything. They had that one header, that was it. A few more shots than us, but nothing like major. That's because we just don't give up many chances. It doesn't matter if we don't really turn up too much on the day. You're just confident that we won't lose the game because we won't concede. That's why we're 2 months unbeaten. Like, it's difficult to score against us. I thought first 15 minutes it was like real blood and thunder. They started well, and to be honest, we looked. I think as a team we looked like a bit overawed by the occasion, and some of them were overawed for the entire first half. Like Humphrey's first half, he was just all over the place. Like, there was balls going out of play, and like he couldn't keep it in. It was balls going under his foot, and you're like, God, is this the same kid who played like at Middlesbrough the other week and against Watford? Thinking, like, is this Perez with Humphreys on his shirt? Like, he was poor first half, and then second half he's like a different player. Like, apart from the time I'm just watching the game back now, like, he got turned by Britain in second half. That was the only mistake he made after half time. He was brilliant. Plants the cross on Fleming's head, and the two centre backs, Estevan and Egan Riley, they are the two best in the Championship for me at the minute. Like, I know a lot of people keep buzzing off like Pascal Strike, and like them two, Egan Riley and Esteve, are the best centre backs in the Championship right now. They have to be the two, like the core of the best defence in the Championship. The phenomenal Egan Riley today and Esteve, they were heading balls away like they were going out of fashion. Egan Riley's like pinging passes like he's Steven Gerrard. Like, that's not normal for a centre back. You know, and I keep saying, I've said on many a live before, he's not really a centre-back. I think we all know that, but he's excelling there at the minute, and you don't move him out. Physically, like, he's not the most athletic centre-half you're ever likely to see. Like, he's not quick across the ground, per se, but he reads the game that well. He doesn't need to be. He's just got that footballing brain. He's in the right position all the time, and he's just fantastic. Like, I'm so glad we never got rid of him after Company. I said on one of the lives ages ago, like, we shouldn't get rid of him. Like, I know there was other big teams after him, so like to get him was a real coup at the time. We're like reaping the benefits from it now. So it's one of them today. Just going back to today, like we've got the points, the magic moment. We turn up and we get it. We've got the players who can produce them moments, and like I said earlier, it's just you just fancy us to win, but like, and it's not because we're up the top of the league. It's just the way we play. Like, you just never really see us losing. If you can keep it, I know I'm going to go full Mike Lone. If you keep a clean sheet, I know you're never going to lose a game. But if you keep a clean sheet, you always feel like we've always got one chance. Like, we've got one chance in us all the time, minimum. You know, wherever we've gone this season, we've always had, like West Brom, we had that one big chance. Sarmiento goes clean through, and then we score with Anthony. Like, today we have one chance, put it away. Borough, Brownhill has two. Stoke, Brownhill, Laurent in added time, and like, you get these big moments in games, and if we take them, you just know they're going to win. Because as soon as we went 1-0 up today, for me, I thought, that's it, it's game over, because we're not going to concede. And that's what will win us so many points this season, is just because when you go 1-0 up in a game, we can manage it so well. Like today, we managed the game incredibly well. Did we pass the ball around and knock it round as we usually do? No, but come on, like, that pitch was embarrassing. The pitch was terrible. Like, I don't think there was any water on it or anything. It was awful. Listen, we've done it to teams for years in the Prem where we've dragged them down to our level, and today they did try to drag us down to our level, and they probably succeeded in fairness, because we know that wasn't the best we've played all season and will be the best we've played across the rest of the season, and we still come away with a win. So it just shows you what they didn't really work on the day, and that's just the way things are going for us at the minute. Like, we're in great shape. Leeds dropping points after our games really helped us out, so we're a point off top now and looking good. It's another tough game out the way. I think I haven't really looked at the bottom half of the top half of the table. That's a mouthful, but I think we've still got to go to Watford, and maybe Swansea perhaps might be in the top half still, or they were at one point. And then other than that, I don't think we've got to go anywhere else. Like, all these teams, Sheffield United, Sunderland, Leeds, have got to come to Burnley. So, like, we're shaping up well. And I don't want to speak too soon, but I really do think we're in a really strong position to go up if we can just add maybe another couple of players in January, even if they're just on loan, just to get these players in and just get us over the line, because we've got the formula at the back. Like, we've got the best defence in Championship, like, second tier history. That's not the issue. It's just putting the ball in the net up the other end. And all right, we did it today in the game that mattered, and bragging rights and all that. Like, and it's just doing it on a regular basis, because we know if we score one goal in a game, more often than not, that's all we need, because we're not going to concede many goals. It must be like 25, 26 games played now, conceded in now. We must have 15 clean sheets or something along them, like 15, 16 clean sheets this season. Like, it's mad. The defence is mad. It's just kind of adding that little bit up the other end. But today we'll just all enjoy just getting tanked up on John Eustace tears, because he lost his head at the end of the game. And then East Lancashire's still claret and blue, isn't it? And always will be.